Today I fucked up by taking a picture of my girlfriend causing her to leave me. So, today my girlfriend, 22F, and I, 25M, were sitting in my apartment and watching TV. We were just sitting there, not really doing anything. But I wanted to break the silence, and so I asked if she wanted food, to which she said she would. I headed to the kitchen and cooked breakfast for the two of us, but while it was cooking I went back to the room where we were previously watching TV, as I wanted to ask my girlfriend if she wanted anything else specifically. However, when I got back I noticed my girlfriend looked really pretty. Now, usually I am not the one to take pictures, but I said fuck it and took a photo of her just sitting there looking pretty so that I could admire it among the many other photos of her that I already do. This is where I messed up, though, as she immediately noticed and told me to delete it. I did not know how insecure she was about people taking pictures of her, as she usually always sends me selfies and FaceTimes with me. But I guess this is where I messed up. After she asked me to delete it, I said, "What if I didn't?" Jokingly, which she responded to by just getting up and taking her car and driving off. It's been several hours and I'm not sure where she is, as she's been ignoring my texts and calls. I did of course try to question her on her way out, but she just ignored me. I really am not sure what to do. I didn't know she was so sensitive about people taking photos of her, especially since I am her boyfriend and we were in a long-term relationship. I've tried asking and ringing her family and friends, but one of her close friends just told me to piss off and leave them alone. I am not sure whether she will be back or not. Too long did not read. My girlfriend left me after I jokingly told her I wouldn't delete a photo of her and has been ignoring my texts and calls. Update. Since a lot of you were asking for more context, yes, she had clothes on, but they were revealing, something she'd only wear around me. I was not going to show this photo to anyone, so I am not sure why she reacted how she did. Yes, we were arguing a lot recently, but I do not see why this would make her just get up and leave. Still, no updates. And thank you all for the advice, it's making the situation feel a bit better than it felt before. I did also use a throwaway account to write this, hence the profile lol. I feel like there's a lot of missing context here. Feels like we are missing a part of the story. Did something else happen? Was everything going okay in the relationship? No need to answer, but that's how it feels. Just casually adds, we were arguing a lot recently, the straw that breaks the camel's back, man. Sounds like a shitty relationship. Either the story is missing key details, or you two have extremely poor communication skills and shouldn't be in a relationship. Probably both. Sounds like she might have been looking for an excuse to leave. If not, sounds like you're better off without her. Today I fucked up by accidentally almost getting a happy ending. So this wasn't today, it was way back in 2015, when I dressed a bit more tomboyish. I had just done my taxes at the nearby tax chain and my refund came out to $49, the exact amount those effers charged me in the first place. So I'm stressed about this BS, and decided to get a massage. I looked up massage on my phone and huzzah. There's a massage place maybe a block away. Some very important info about me. I am directionally challenged, and frequently get lost even on routes I'm familiar with. I set out to find this place, which shouldn't take me more than 5 minutes to walk to. And I can't find it. The tax chain was on a main street and the massage place was off of the main street, seemingly on a little alleyway off of a side street. I literally followed Google Maps, and where the pin was, there was nothing but bushes. After waiting and walking and more looking, cause I'm an idiot, I looked behind the bushes. And voila! Of course it's there, behind the bushes. I will not be telling you how long I looked for this place. Anywho, I walk up to the door and all the signage is in those cheap individual letters you get from the hardware store that you use for yard sales. Okay, whatever, the massage is cheap, I'm sure it's fine. I go in and the lady does a double take, then looks at me kinda funny. She doesn't speak great English, but she says, "Massage? 60 minute?" And I say, "Yes," and she ushers me back to a room. She seems somewhat flustered about something, but I'm an anxious person and am perpetually flustered, so I don't hold it against her. Then she gives me the rundown, under the blanket, face down, and then she pauses, looks me up and down, and asks the question I will never forget, "You have pee-pee?" Suddenly understanding everything, I stammer, no, I'm just here for a massage." If it wasn't clear before, I am a woman, and do not and have never had a pee-pee. Stunned, and wondering if I should just run away out of embarrassment, the lady takes that opportunity to leave the room. So I get undressed and get under the covers, face down. And try to relax. Readers, let me tell you, I did not relax that day. She does the massage, a regular platonic massage, and leaves so I can get dressed. I do and go back out to the lobby, unsure of what I'll find. Well, it's her and an older woman, maybe her mother? This older lady was not old, just older than the lady who gave me a massage, was extremely amused by my presence, kept asking if I wanted tea, but all I wanted to do was pay and GTFO there. I paid and left as soon as I could, all while the massage lady had retreated to a back room and the older lady was chuckling as she took my payment. I practically ran out of there and called my husband and told him what happened. He couldn't stop laughing and I begged him to pick me up ASAP. TLDR accidentally purchased the services of a happy ending massage parlor, but was unfortunately ill-equipped to partake fully. This probably made those ladies' day. They probably tell this story all the time now. You're probably their favorite client. What if you indeed want a happy ending? Ladies can have happy endings too. Are they only a male happy ending place? That's disgusting. Where? Her husband. Next time consider all the ways you described the outside as red flags. I look up massages near me and it gives me directions to a strip mall Subways. This is why my back always hurts. She could also have been asking, in broken English, if you needed to use the powder room prior to the massage. Today I fucked up betting the Queen would die. CW the Queen's death? If that isn't obvious. Some backstory. 4 years ago at an online board game night on Nye, me and some other friends made guesses on what the new year would bring. Things like aliens, scandals etc. This became a thing the next year. My guess was that the Queen would die. So for every year I've said that the Queen will die this year. This year, Prince Philip died, and I realized that this would genuinely be the year she dies, because old people tend to peg it together. Each piece of news about her health made me more convinced, and so I started making countless bets with people, over everything I could, all on the idea that the Queen would be dead before January 1, 2023. So today comes around, and I find out that many royals are going to her castle, and I know today is the day. I double down, saying today will be the day with some people. I go out and buy a decorate yourself cake and some red icing. I get home and ice it with "Goodbye Liz" and a skull and crossbones. Thus I start biding my time. Then comes the news of her dying, and I explode in joy. I'm laughing, I'm telling all my friends, and cashing in bets. Not everyone has paid, but I'm already in triple digits of pound. I am telling people who, and didn't know I'd made the bets that I was right. It was glorious. I was basking in the glory of being right finally, and the smugness that came with it. It was a good day. I showed people pictures of me with my cake, and I was happy. Here's the fuck up. I realized that now the news has started dying down, and as I write this, that I have been happier today for those few short hours, over an old lady dying than I have been in years. Celebrating Liz dying has been a better birthday than my actual birthday for many years. People congratulated me because they remembered, unlike my birthday, me making the bets, we had laughs, and it was a good time. Now that it's over I realize I haven't felt genuine happiness in a very long time, including pre-COVID. Too long did not read. Realized I've been happier over the Queen dying than I have been over anything in years. Cake tax. Literally burst out laughing looking at that cake. We have an informal sweepstake over who will die next. You are not the only one to confuse celebrity and humanity. I am delighted your post was about a personal realization. You have pound now, so get on with improving your personal happiness, not by buying stuff, but with developing changes that will enhance your happiness. Health, personal relationships and meaningful labor. I kind of get you. I live in a gated area and every time someone is coming over they ask for the gate code, which changes monthly. And I say, 6969. Because I have the sense of humor of an idiot. Then one day I found out the gate code for the month is 6969 and I was inordinately happy. Squealed even, then cackled my way to my driveway. That's an atrocious cake. Posted on r. Fondant hate. Today I fucked up by making my brother develop the deepest fear for Sailor Moon. I, 16 male, have been watching Sailor Moon every day since when I was 9. I'm not saying that I would watch it 24/7 and not have the slightest social life, but I would watch it for half an hour while I had lunch after school. I was basically alone in my house except for my father, and so I would watch like 4-6 episodes every day, unless there was a special event. To clarify, I'm not into Sailor Moon hentai stuffs nor I find Sailor Moon attractive, I just like the show. Anyways, my brother 22 seems tired of this, because now he studies from home and whenever I get back to school or ate lunch when I am alone except for him, he would be forced to listen to Sailor Moon. Some days ago he asked me if I could stop watching that stupid show. It's the 14th time I was rewatching it plus the movies plus I've read all the mangas 6 times, and that I should concentrate on studying, hanging out with my friends. 1. I always study after school. I usually take a 1-hour nap after Sailor Moon and then do my homework. 2. I always hang out with my friends like 3 times a week except for casualties, and I have plenty of relationship. Many girls find me attractive because I am addicted to Sailor Moon. After 3 days of continuing asking me to stop watching the show, I snapped. I decided to gather everything I had about Sailor Moon, and no there wasn't a waifu pillow, and put it in his room while he was asleep. Yesterday at 1 a.m., I started filling his room with everything: posters, mangas, CD, books. I set his phone's notification sound has the sound Sailor Moon does when she transforms, and put his alarm clock sound has Sailor Moon up. I then settled his TV to automatically reproduce Sailor Moon when he would wake up. Today at around 8:30 a.m. I'm not going to school because summer holiday. My brother woke up and he felt hell. He started screaming. His TV was playing Sailor Moon. I was texting him and calling him while his alarm clock was going off to Sailor Moon up. I felt bad for him but now he is okay, he has no kind of harm or anything. However, whenever he sees Sailor Moon he goes crazy and does whatever to stop every contact with her, puts on headphone with music and cover his eyes. So yeah, today I fucked up by giving my brother Sailor Moon PTSD of Sailor Moon, but at least Jay can watch the show in peace. TLR my brother pissed me off about me watching Sailor Moon so I gave him PTSD by filling his room of Sailor Moon stuffs. Many girls find me attractive because I am addicted to Sailor Moon. Truer words were never spoken. Op will one day, ironically, get a waifu pillow cause it's funny, and it will be his most prized possession. We do a moderate amount of tomfoolery. Use a hand-free man if someone watches anything on speakers on repeat near you. You're bound to be unhappy about it. Use earbuds or a hand-free. Thanks for clarifying that you don't watch Sailor Moon hentai. I believe you. Fighting evil by moonlight. Winning love by daylight. They never run from a real fight.